Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel, part 152. It's been 2 whole weeks since I've last made one of these. That's crazy. I think that's one of the longest gaps ever, at least in recent memory, for like the canceled series. Although I think I had like more than a month gap, but that was like the early stages of the series. But I'm back doing this because some stuff happened at D23. I read about it and I'm like, all right, I guess I'm making another episode. So, as you know, D23, Disney's whole expo thing where they show off all their projects and stuff. They announced some new movies from both like the Disney side and the Pixar side when it comes to their animated movies. So, yeah. And none of these movies have dates, but they do have like time windows where they're like it'll come out around this time. So I'm like that's good enough for me. So let's get into it. So the big one for me obviously is this Inside Out sequel plans confirmed. I read the title of this article. I was like, yes, cool. So plans have been confirmed to make a sequel to Inside Out, which, if you don't remember, it was Pixar's. It came out in 2015. It was one of two Pixar movies that came out that year. It was this, and then it was Good Dinosaur. One of those movies became the massive success, critical commercial smash, and the other was The Good Dinosaur. I mean, that's pretty much the right way to describe it. But yeah, Inside Out. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I do have like really good memories of it. I do think it was definitely what Pixar needed because they were kind of mid for a while. Like after Toy Story 3, they made Cars 2, which was a massive mistake. And then Brave was good, but it wasn't like the greatest either. Same goes for like Monsters University. So like Pixar needed to step up. They needed to make a movie that made people remember, hey, Pixar is really damn good, and Inside Out was that movie. And considering the obvious merchandising potential of Inside Out and how marketable, like just look at these characters and tell me they like no one can make toys or like plushies out of them. Like, come on. Like a sequel does make sense from like a business perspective and from a creative perspective. It's not like completely unwarranted. You can do a lot with this idea, with this whole premise, with you know Riley and her emotions, joy, fear, anger, disgust, and sadness. You do a lot with that. So this getting a sequel doesn't make me angry at all. In fact, I am 100% for it. And it will come out. It's set to release it during the summer of 2024, so about 2 years from now. I am going to guess it's getting a June 2024 date because that's how Pixar movies go. They love mid June quite a bit. So yeah. Yeah. And that's not all from Pixar. Nope, 2024 it's going to be you get a 2-for-1 deal because this movie I forgot the name of Elio, whatever, is a new Pixar movie, an original one. And it's about this 11-year-old boy who finds himself transported across the galaxy, is mistaken for the intergalactic ambassador for our planet Earth. And it will come out spring 2024. All right. And the thing about this is, it kind of surprised me. Like, considering all the Disney Plus shenanigans that went on with Soul, Luca, and Turning Red, and the absolute disaster that was Lightyear, I was somewhat convinced that Disney was going to look at Pixar and said, you are no good. But apparently I'm wrong because they're still supporting them. They're not just going to throw them away. They clearly still see value in Pixar, probably because some of the Pixar brands make billions of dollars, so you can't completely throw that away. But yeah, this is proof positive that, and the fact that these are all apparently going to get theatrical releases is proof that Disney has not given up on Pixar, even though it definitely looked like they were sabotaging them. But I don't know. But at least Pixar isn't dead. That's the good news. Pixar isn't dead. Their future was really up in the air after what happened with Lightyear and how much of a catastrophe that movie ended up being, like from a financial perspective, because ugh. And believe me, I will talk about that when I make my summer 2022 recap video. We talk about the losers, and the loser is mainly going to be about Lightyear, obviously. But yeah, these are the two Pixar movies coming in 2024. So I guess look out for them. And what was it? Elemental got like a new look. I already talked about this like when it initially was officially revealed to come out next year. I'm not going to really talk about it again because there's no real point. um But the last movie we're going to talk about is from Disney animation. It's called Wish, which is apparently about how the iconic wishing star came to be. Okay. And it will be coming out. Gotta find it. Blah, 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 da, da, da. November 2023. So no date, like hard date, but November 2023, which should surprise no one because Disney loves November. They love Thanksgiving to death. Oh, as you can tell, from history, like a lot of their movies, especially in recent years, some of their bigger movies have come out in November, at least from the animated side. Movies like Tangled, Frozen, even movies that didn't come out Thanksgiving, like Wreck-It Ralph, Big Hero 6, and like others, like trying to think of Moana. That's just the last decade. And obviously last year you had Encanto, and then 2019 you had Frozen 2, and then Wreck-It Ralph 2 in 2018, and then Pixar had Coco in 2017. And then, well, I guess I have to mention Good Dinosaur in 2015, but I'm pretty sure Disney doesn't want any of us to remember the Good Dinosaur. So, or Pixar too. I don't think either of them want us to remember that movie. But yeah, November date shouldn't surprise anyone. I have no real thoughts on any of these movies because they were literally just announced. Like we have concept art, but concept art is concept art. I need like the real deal before I can really judge it. But yeah, so we got a bunch of animated movies coming out in the next few years from the Disney side and Pixar. So that's cool. And yeah, that's really it. That is it. I know some like Disney Plus stuff happened with like Disenchanted getting like its first bit of footage, but that's Disney Plus only, so there's no point in me talking about it. Now I know Little Mermaid, another Disney live action remake that we all demanded so much. I know that has official footage. No point in me talking about that either because it's not like it got delayed or anything. But yeah, that's it. That's it. So, what will happen next? the why I don't even know. I don't even know why I even asked that question at this point. It's like September should be set in stone, realistically. Same goes for October. Same goes for November. Same goes for December. Oh, The Whale got added. That's the Brendan Fraser new movie where he got like a standing ovation from the movie, which was just it warmed my heart. I don't know how that can't warm anyone's heart seeing that video. It's great. You really should watch the video where Brendan Fraser got like a standing ovation for the whale. You should. That's required. I'm requiring you to do that. But yeah, the rest of the year it looks fine enough, and then like all these movies are just in the ether. They'll either will come out in the next few years or will never come out at all. And then you got 2023, whatever. Well, they forgot to change Aquaman. That's now Christmas 2023. Yeah, April. They finally got they got rid of Sam's Lot, but not Last Train in New York. They need to get rid of that too. Then they got May and June, July, October, no, September, October, that is August, September, October. It's late, okay. November, which is definitely when Wish is gonna come out. I don't know what this Familiars movie is. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, I don't think it matters too much. And then December. And poor Salem's Lot. That movie can't catch a break. Might as well go over 2024 too. So, considering Kung Fu Panda 4 is coming out March 8th, I feel like. Did they like placehold the date? I don't think they have. I guess they're gonna just make a date themselves. So somewhere around here, March, April, likely March, that's when Elo will come out. And then mid-June, that should no doubt be Inside Out too. And then like the rest of 2024 is whatever. And then you got Sonic the Hedgehog 3 going against Avatar 3. And you know what? I remember seeing a comment about that. People like, oh, that's so dumb. Why would it go up against Avatar 3? And one person I remember was like, well, it certainly has a chance. Like, which will be big? Well, one movie has Shao the Hedgehog and the other doesn't. And I'm like, fair point. Very fair point. So, yeah, like Sonic the Hedgehog 3, that is going to be my movie when it comes out in 2 years. This is going to be a rough 2 years of waiting. But next year has some good stuff too. Some exciting stuff. And the rest of this year is kind of meh, honestly. Nothing really like makes me want to like, maybe go, oh my god, I have to watch that. I think the last movie that really did that to me was Bullet Train. So, yeah. But anywho, yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn notifications, share the whole drill. You want to check out more videos like this, I got a playlist. I got a playlist on the homepage while previous cancel episodes I made on the channel, including this one. There's now 152. So if you want to watch any of the past, I've never covered any of the movies I've talked about in this video because they all literally got announced yesterday. But I have talked about Disney stuff before. So if you want to watch any Disney related cancel episodes, there's plenty. I don't know how many exactly, but I made quite a few that are exclusively Disney based. So want to watch any of those episodes? You can binge the whole thing from beginning to now. Do it. Highly encourage it. There's also box office predictions where I predict box office for movies. I did prediction videos for Barbarian. I'm now done one for Mastria Part 1. Yeah. Not doing one for Medieval. I just no. So those are up. If you want to watch those or any other prediction videos I made this year, you can go right ahead. There's also the box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. August recap will come out technically later today. Um, I had to delay it by a few days, but it should be out Saturday. This Saturday now. It should be. And then next week I will do my two-part summer 2022 recap where I go over the winners and the losers. I already told you what the loser video is gonna will primarily be about. um so yeah. Stay tuned for those videos, but if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I've done on the channel, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out and goodbye.